Tony Lacy, the Vice President of Sales at Keeneland, joins me here as we get set for the Del Mar Oaks presented by Keeneland Sales. And Tony, third consecutive year sponsoring a graded stakes race here at Del Mar. Back-to-back years, Grade 1 Del Mar Oaks presented by Keeneland Sales. How important is that?
It's incredibly important, Scott, because it's California is one of our main markets as we look towards September. It has been always a very, very strong marketplace for us, very important. But also, it's a sort of a way for us to give back to Del Mar and to California, a really important partner, long-term partner. We sponsor the Alabama and New York as well today, so it's a coast-to-coast Grade 1 event. It's really exciting. Great to be here. Great to see old friends, and just looking for another great race today.
And a great lead up towards one of the biggest events at Keeneland, the September sale. That comes up in just a couple of weeks. Last year, the gross $428 million, the largest catalog since 2010. I've heard, Tony. What are the expectations going into the September sale this year?
It's been honestly, Scott. It's before we accept entries. It's really difficult to know the sort of the following or the support we'll get from breeders, and so this is indicative. With a slightly smaller full crop, we're up another 300 entries again this year. But again, the quality all across the board has been exceptional. It was really difficult to separate some of these horses. Some really exciting. We have 11 first-season sires that are $25,000 or above in stud fees. So the quality is probably deeper than we've seen it in recent memory. So I think for anybody that's looking to restock or looking for the next generation, the next graded stakes winners, the opportunities are rife out there, and we're really excited. 4,700 horses entered.
I know the industry is not looking beyond the Keeneland September sale because they're looking at it. It's coming up. It's important. But what is beyond the September sale as far as Keeneland is concerned?
Well, back at the end of October, obviously we got our own race meet in October, but right after that and right before the Wednesday before the Breeders' Cup, we'll be right back here in the paddock here at Del Mar for the championship sale. It was hugely successful last year. The top lot was Flightline share selling for $2.5 million. Pandora's Gift sold for 800 and something. So it's an opportunity for somebody who's got a horse that's entered or related to a Breeders' Cup connection to sell a part or all of it. And it's a great opportunity for somebody who wants to be a part of the event, to be able to have the opportunity to buy into a horse that potentially could be running on the Friday or Saturday. And
then we work towards Keeneland November. Before that comes around, the most important breeding stock sale that we have in this industry.
It's a crazy 3 months. We've got a September, October, November. It just comes hot and heavy, but it's really exciting. It's when the market, the industry is really where where the next generation are offered in September, and then the foundation mares and the breeding programs are formed. So that's in November, and that's critically important to the whole industry. So we know the pressure and we know the responsibilities we have to make sure that this all goes well for the breeders and the connections. And so it's really exciting, and I think anybody that joins us in over the next few months will see the improvements that Keeneland has with the expansions and the confidence we have in the industry. We're investing $115 million in improvements just in facilities alone on the grounds, not to mention all the different improvements that we're doing across the board to try and support the industry and support every part of what holds this great industry together.
Tony, always great to catch up. Great to have you here at Del Mar. On behalf of Del Mar, thanks again for the partnership for the Grade 1 Del Mar Oaks, and certainly the partnership that's been long-standing here at FanDuel TV. Have a great day, Tony.
Thanks, Scott. Not a bad assignment.